back. What did I miss?
Oh,
I thought you was going to DM you what you missed. So what you missed basically was we went through to like the war zone. We eventually went to a museum, and then we went to a museum and spoke to someone, who told us to go to the factory where you meet someone called Ambrose, which we heard early on in the session. And then Ambrose
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
made us mechanical like masks and costumes. You can take one of the masks, by the way, if you haven't chosen already. They took us like this crazy little machine to the party, and then we're in there.
A mask?
So you have a choice between a fly, a minotaur, and a heron as a mask.
Oh, heron, please. Also,
Okay,
I was going to roll sanity.
Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to do that. I've already done that for you.
Oh, right. Okay. I wanna be a heron.
Wasn't there?
Good thing our dynamite hasn't blown up yet. Oh, Ambrose looks nice.
Okay.
He looks
So
so
everyone
nice. Yup.
All right.
Let's kill this
So-
king with one testicle.
Like I said,
Call of
you
Duty.
enter the ballroom. It is huge, baroque, and pristine. It is almost filled to the brim with people. It is impossible to get a head count. Anytime you even would try, something distracts you and gets you off your count. Everywhere you look, another flourish, painting, pillar, or piece of art waits to fascinate. There is always one more beautiful thing in the palace. Everyone is dressed really well. Everyone's drinking, having a great time talking to each other. Everyone's wearing masks. Everyone's wearing nice clothes. And, well, from the talks around town and around the place, the king is arriving in 1 hour. So,
Ooh. Oh my god, Sheppy. That's crazy.
Did you see Flore holding up the thing there?
Wait, Senna was here.
No, it's not.
Senna's
No,
here?
I think that's Flore. He's evil.
What do you mean,
He had to read, dude.
the reader?
The
Yeah, I had to
reader.
read.
So do we know what time it is?
You don't know, but in an hour the king arrives.
Could be 11 p.m.
Why does he have it open?
So that's like this is the gimmick.
He was saying
yeah.
that.
Yeah, so we've got an hour to do things now. Like,
It's literally an hour in real life.
Yeah. Right, what do we do?
Oh, I told my sister I would be done in another hour.
What do we see? What do we see?
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
A lot
Are
of
they
people.
dancing?
They're talking. They are, conversing, drinking, eating.
So no one's dancing?
No, not really. You do see off on one side of the room, there is a cordoned off area where a couple of guards of the palace guards, they are standing, protecting a small group. It seems like the royal family is sitting there.
I walk.
I think there's
To
still we still have 2 bottles to give out. So maybe because we have limited time, I give one of them to someone else, and then I start looking for Stevens. I'll give the other one to the other because, yeah.
There's
Okay, who do you give
What?
the Jacelin's bottle to?
Who wants the other bottle?
What does it say on the bottle?
JC.
It's the JC Lynn one.
Huh?
Milos, these people all wear masks.
Yeah, that's why we should split up, right? Like we have limited time.
a hint that we had. When there was a dance, there will be a girl in blue.
Yeah.
And we're also looking for Abby, yeah. So there's 3 things.
The one singing.
And there's
Abby
40.
is wearing blue?
might be burnt blue. Is anyone worm? Like, can we like? This is like. So Flore recommended like. This is like. This is like impossibly big ballroom. It's gonna be take a while. So. I think the only thing we see is like the royal guard. So I'm just gonna go to the royal guards and say, "Excuse me."
We've also been given something else, I guess. But how we use it, I guess, is our choice.
Excuse
Because
me.
they didn't. You gave them up. You gave them up, but I think me and Allison still have our dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
So a guard.
And the proposal of regicide.
He turns to you, Barry.
Is there any chance I can get audience with the family?
He scoffs. No.
I apologize. Do you know when the dance is gonna start?
Soon.
Okay.
Awesome.
Everyone make an alertness check.
Yay.
Oh my god, it's Cherno.
Oh, it was me.
How did he do that?
It was me.
Oh my god. Barry and David, you catch a glimpse of a woman in a blue ball gown with a blue mechanical mask shaped like a cat's face. She's standing alone at the on the edge of the hall or of the ballroom, watching the crowd. And at a moment, you kind of lock mechanical eyes with one another.
Okay, eyes.
And she rushes towards you.
Oh.
I'll calculate quickly. If this is the fucking Alice reference for Maid of the Cheshire Cat. I gotta go.
But she approaches you,
Imagine.
and you hear a voice say, "Where's the rest? Where's the other two?"
I look around. Someone's dressed as a toad. The other hang on. Look around. Is it really just me and David?
So
you
you two
notice
saw
her?
her. I don't know where. If the rest of you are close by, you guys can
Yeah, we're close. We're
reconvene.
Yeah, the one.
Okay.
One has the.
close. I wasn't leaving.
She ushers you to a little side area where a couple of curtains are around like a little table.
Mhm.
She's like, come here, quick. And she takes off her mask, and you see Abigail Wright in a beautiful dress.
My God, it's fucking Abigail Wright.
I'm so glad to see you all. Barry, Allison, Milos, David.
How do you know us?
Of course I know you all. You've gone through so much just to come here.
Just to find you, really.
Well,
That's
yes.
how this all started.
Well, of course, but you have. Do you have the bottle? JC Linz's?
I look through my stuff. I give you the ball. I give her the ball.
You see, like, her eyes almost start to water a little bit, but she tries to keep it in. And is like, no, keep it. Just bring it to him, okay?
Him as in the king.
No. JC. He's at the party. All right.
Oh, Ting was right.
He wears a raven mask. He's dressed in mostly black. Just give it to him, all right? And then you must leave the masquerade before the king comes, all right? You must leave this place.
Okay, got it.
What about you?
She kind of like holds your hand and like clasps it a little bit. She's like,
Oh, damn.
I'm staying here, okay? I know you've gone through a lot, and I know you've sacrificed a lot to get here. I'm staying here. This is home.
Do you have anything you want to say to your father?
Just tell him I love him.
Okay, we'll do that.
And again, I'm sorry for all you've gone through and the pain and suffering. It brought you here.
It sure did. Do you know what time it is?
It's, I think, another 15 minutes until midnight.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Now we know. The king arrives at midnight.
Well, he does,
Okay.
of course. But
Of
like I said,
course.
you have to leave before he gets here.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Abigail.
All right. Just bring J.C. Lynn's, bring the author his bottle, and all will be right.
Okay. Then I suggest we split up to find him.
Yeah,
Or-
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, supposed to find him.
But then how do we communicate to each other if we have found him?
I'm sure we just shout it here. I don't think we'll be getting in trouble for shouting.
You
Okay.
can't hear each other over the talking that much. Even if you shout, there's a lot of people around.
I say meet up by those guards by the family. Just meet up by them.
Okay, yeah, bring JJ Lins over to the guards, and then we can move after that if that's unsafe.
Yeah.
But
Well, I'll keep the ball.
so only one of us has the bottle. Okay.
Yeah, we also have Steven still. So if you see, like, I don't know if
Well,
it's
if you see
possible to see
Steven.
Steven. I don't know if it actually is, but you know.
Yeah, I guess maybe. Will be nice. Okay, gang, fan out. Look for clues.
Okay.
You make an alertness check, everyone, or a search check, actually. Search.
Search check. Okay.
Let me search.
Go
It's
look.
worse.
Oh no.
Ooh.
97 out of
Whoa.
87. Ah.
So Allison, so everyone, you spread around the hall, and you spread around, like,
Looking for the raven.
looking for the raven mask. And Milos, you specifically, you catch a glimpse. As you're searching for this man, a painting on the wall catches your eye. You
Yes.
see a painting of what seems to be, I forget what the name of the painting is, but you know where the one where Adam touches God?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
You see that painting, but in the position of Adam, you see Stephen. And
Oh.
the position of God, you see the mechanical lion.
It's awesome.
Oh my god.
That's gross.
Wait,
man.
who? It was the mechanical lion and who?
Steven.
Steven.
Stephen.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Steven! Okay.
Can I place the bottle? Because the hand of Adam is like stretched out, right? Can I place the bottle in that hand?
So the thing is, the painting itself is enormous. It covers like an entire section of the wall.
You can leave the bottle by the painting
You could, if you want to.
if you want to.
But it's a painting. Or is it
Yes.
on the wall?
No, it is a painting. Like the
It has a frame, like it has a canvas.
yeah, it's a canvas.
Okay. Can I push the bottle through the canvas where the hand is?
It is a painting, so as you try to push the bottle, it hits the canvas itself,
Yeah.
and as
the
you're doing
alarming.
that, you see a couple of the party goers are kind of looking at you strangely, and they're kind of like whispering to one another.
That's my friend. That's my friend in the painting.
Yeah. I don't care about them.
Allison,
Yes.
you spot a tall, thin, middle-aged man in a old-looking suit, wearing the mask
Okay.
of a mechanical raven.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna walk over
He,
to that guy.
yeah, as you walk over to him, you see him carrying this portable Remington Remette typewriter, kind of uncomfortably, and
Uh-huh.
you can approach him.
Yeah, I'll approach him. Like, does he see me approaching him, or
He seems to be kind of looking around a little bit.
okay? I'll
Um,
tap him on the shoulder.
he turns around. Yeah.
JC
And you
Lynch?
immediately get this
Oh,
waft of gin soaked breath as he's talking.
awesome. JC Lynch?
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
I'm Allison. Do you know me?
Nice to meet you, Allison. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Have we met?
No, but I'm a friend of Abigail Wright.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I've been told to pass something on to you. It's with my friends right now, so if you could come with me to where I'm supposed to meet my friends. It's a bottle.
Sure.
It's your bottle.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll come with.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna lead him to where we said we would meet up. It's kind of right by the guards though, so like after we've all met up, I'm gonna like say we should head over somewhere a bit more out of the way.
Barry,
Yes.
as you're searching for JC Lins in this crowd, you get this. You hear people, speak in hushed tones of the king, of his imminent arrival, and as you're looking around, you see haunting the shadowed areas of this ballroom an oversized figure with a plain white face, clad in gold and silver scalloped cloth. You catch a glimpse of this figure, and the moment you see that, you know immediately that approaching this figure directly is a mistake.
So don't do it, Baron.
I'm in shock. I think I know who that is. I can't keep my eyes off him.
Roll sanity for me. You lose a d6 sanity from the unnatural, and you are just locked in place, stunned by seeing this figure.
I take 3. I know you said stun, but I'm gonna take 3 steps towards him,
Sure.
Oh, Barry.
representing the sanity loss.
Does anyone else see
Alright.
this?
No, you all are spread around.
You forgot to roll, by the
Goodbye,
way,
Barry.
Joe.
Yeah, I thought I did exactly. I'm rolling Foundry.
Sure.
There's something
roll
wrong.
yours. Roll yours.
Search?
I'm
Yeah.
trying to reload Foundry. Hold on. There's something wrong with my computer, I think.
His
Awesome.
pewter. His pewter is dying.
My pewter.
You should.
The
The king is arriving in 42 minutes.
Oh.
With a 94. As you walk around, you see this old plain woman in black sitting on a little seat, like a little pillow near the entrance of the ballroom. You probably have seen this figure walk around the hotel brothel bin, but you haven't talked to her at all. She's reading cards, like a tarot deck, for people that want to
May I get
want
a
to have their
reading,
cards
madam?
read.
Is that what you're doing?
She's in the in the process of doing a reading for someone else, but as
Oh, no,
you
no,
like
no,
catch
no.
her
I
attention.
wouldn't interrupt. I wouldn't interrupt. No, no.
All right. As she finishes,
Yeah.
she lets you sit down, and one of the guys in line is kind of annoyed by that, but she kind of shushes him away, and
Nice.
she says, come and see the cards.
Oh, I've always been fascinated. So how does this work? Do I get to pick a card?
She kind of shuffles her deck, stacks, spins, fans the card in this impressive hypnotic display, and then says, seek me when your task is done, and we'll do a real reading.
Oh,
You
that
know
was
where to
just
find
Flare
me.
then.
Oh,
If we have the time, happily.
come and seek me.
Okay.
So, Allison, you go to the meeting up spot.
Yeah.
At some moment, Barry, as you're still kind of looking, the figure disappears in a photographic trick almost. But you know what you've seen.
Yeah. I shake my head. Can I see anyone? Like,
If you're looking towards like where your meeting up spot is, you probably see Allison walking up there with a man in a raven mask.
I rush as quickly as I can without like causing too much
I
fuss.
found him.
All right, Milos, do you also approach the rest? Finger?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I do.
Right. You see, Lynn says, what is this? What is this all about?"
I show the ball.
We're going to give you your bottle.
And he takes it, and you see him. You see that the mask kind of smiles a little bit, and he kind of fumbles with it, and then puts down his typewriter on one of the steps, and he takes off the cork, the yellow cork with the yellow sign on it. He takes it off, and he listens to what the bottle has to say, and then he smiles, his face just lost in rapture, and he says, I know the story that I need to write. And then he throws the bottle onto the floor,
Ooh.
picks up the typewriter, and grabs you, Barry, by your shoulder. And he says, along the shore, the cloud waves break, the twin suns sink behind the lake, the shadows lengthen in Carcosa. And you see him laugh and laugh as he just skits off into the rest of the audience, never to be seen again.
I've got goosebumps.
I need you all to roll sanity, as you've all just
Awesome.
given birth to the play The King in Yellow.
Oh, right. I guess that's what we just did. Oof.
David, you lose 1. Allison, you lose 1d6. Milos, you lose
What the hell?
1d6.
I loved it.
And And Barry,
Let's see.
Ouch!
Did I roll mine? I can't see.
I don't think so. I
Oh,
think so.
yeah, it must have glitched out because I had to refresh constantly for some
You
reason.
know, I actually do have. I
It's
can
weird
take that.
tonight.
Yeah, I just
With a
tried it again.
66, with a 66, Barry, you lose 20 sanity.
I am now at 8
Oh
sanity.
my fucking
You're at what?
insane.
I've hit breaking point. Again.
You can't
That's okay.
take that. You can't
You don't
take
have to do
that.
anything with that. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything.
Crazy. You parry. You
So
okay?
did you? So Allison and Milos, you both took 5, which would technically mean temporary insanity if if you didn't project.
Oh, really? Because it's
Yeah. So
that
it's
high.
5 or more sanity loss is
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was
temporary
gonna tank
insanity.
that. I
Unless
guess
if you project, you can
I
get
will
rid of it.
project. I will project
Sure,
that.
go
Then.
ahead. Roll a d4.
Roll a d4.
So you lose 3 willpower, you lose 2 sanity, and you remove 3 from a bond. And
Yeah. Sorry,
Milos,
Mom.
you lose 4 sanity, 1 willpower, 1 from a bond.
I lost 3 sanity, or did I lose? Yeah, 3 sanity. So 4. 9. Oh my god. And then remove 4 from the bond. Wait, can you
No,
say that
1.
again?
3 from willpower, 3 from a bond, and 2
Okay.
from sanity.
Okay. Okay. I hate math. Minus
So with this revelation,
6.
and JC having gone into the crowd, what do you all individually do? And Barry, you are going temporarily insane.
Yeah.
So either you fight, you submit, or you flee. I think
I mean, we're
submitting
going
is
to leave.
probably the best one. Freezing, right?
Submit, yeah, I reckon.
All right. We'll get to you in a bit then. The rest of you.
We're supposed to leave now, right? I mean, maybe me and who else has the dynamite? We could drop it off someplace. And then
The
fucking
king
get out of
arrives
here.
in 34 minutes.
I say we do as Abby told us to do. We get out of here.
Not right now.
As you're standing here and trying to look for an exit, there is no exit.
Oh. Why not? Where did we come from?
You don't know.
Okay. Okay. We have to split up and look for an exit, I guess. How do we get out of here? Okay, does anyone have any other ideas? Do you want to stay? Do you want to leave?
I mean, I'm curious about the place and what's going to happen. I don't know. I don't mind
Okay,
staying.
well, I don't want to die, bro.
Okay. Well, you know.
I don't want to die, dude. I want to leave.
Fine.
Where do you think
David, where are
Fifteen.
you're
you going? Sorry.
Hmm?
David, where are you going? Draco?
Yeah. Was still thinking.
Oh, okay.
What's going on around us?
The rest of the masquerade,
Nothing.
people are talking, people are dancing,
Nothing
people
special.
are...
People are dancing.
I want to go back to the woman.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, go back to.
All right.
To the card reading. I tell you this. A card reading lady told me to find her after we got our tasks done, and I feel like this is the right time to ask about my fate. And I'll reach her again. I assume she has not moved that much from where she was.
All right. you can go there. We'll come to you in a bit.
Will?
Allison, Milish.
I want to keep looking primarily for an exit, but also for some kind of place where I can drop off these dynamite sticks. But my first thought is to find some kind of exit.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
You go. Okay.
I'm.
Milish, you're searching as well?
Yeah, I want to. I have dynamite as well, right? I think.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I'm also looking for a place to drop it off, but also to like look around, I guess, to
Mhm.
talk to
Okay.
people. Yeah.
Can we
All
choose
right.
between alertness and search, or only search?
We'll get to you both in a second.
Okay.
David,
Yes.
you come back to the woman. She introduces herself as Madame Sesostris,
Uh-huh.
and she takes her deck, shuffles it to and fro, stacking, spinning, fanning the cards, and finally she sprays the cards directly in your face. So suddenly that you like leap up and stumble back for a moment. And when you regain composure, you are the only one in this room. Everyone else is gone. The ballroom is empty and it's just you, David. A trail of tarot cards remains on the floor, more than there should be. And it leads into the darkened halls of the palace.
I'll follow the cards.
And you do. You follow the cards to a small, uneven door embedded in a wall.
A door?
A door.
Bro, get out of here.
I'll have over. I'll open the door.
We'll get to you in a second.
Oh,
Get out of
I'll
here!
have over. I got
Barry.
the boys. I love them, what?
Just frozen in this moment. You feel yourself getting grappled, grasped almost.
Mm.
And as you kind of almost regain slight sanity and composure, you see the figure, the king, his plain white mask, clad in gold and silver. It is a huge figure, and you are clasped in its hands. And for a moment, the black holes of the king's eyes fill with a ghostly light that almost blinds you. I need you to roll sanity for me.
How much sanity does he have?
8.
Roll a d20 for me.
A d20, eh? Oh my god.
Oh
This is
no.
where it goes.
You lose 6 sanity.
I want projector.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna project 2 of this on David.
Think of your wife and children. David!
And you do.
And I'm gonna...
You, after an agonizingly long moment, your sight returns. The king and all the people at the party, they're gone. You have a new delusion.
Oh,
You can hear people,
I can hear people.
but you cannot see them.
Oh, which one's that?
Oh. That's no good.
It's just what you have now.
Uh,
You hear the party around you, and you stumble into people, but you do not see people. The only thing you see is the ballroom.
can I see anything on the ground?
You see nothing on the ground, just the ballroom.
Can I see the exit?
You see no exit.
It's over for him.
You bump into people, multiple people,
Yeah.
people that you don't see.
I'm shouting help,
Is-
help.
You hear people kind of like clamoring. They're like, what, are you that drunk? They're saying, that they continue on, and it feels like you're being treated as some sort of weirdo in this party.
Yeah, I'm screaming, help, help, help. And was mentioned Allison, Allison, Allison.
Do I hear that?
You,
Me.
for you,
My friend is
you
calling for me.
you walk around the party, and you see this figure, this large, hulking visage of a man clad in yellow with a pallid mask. He hovers in front of you and hands you a rose-colored crystalline bottle.
Oh. Is this my bottle? Does it say anything on it?
Your full name is etched in a bronze plaque, and beneath it,
Oh.
scraped into the glass, is a single word: escape.
Okay.
And then the figure is gone.
Okay. And I have the bottle, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's nice. Do I hear anyone screaming? I guess it's too loud.
You make an alertness roll.
Your life depends on this alertness roll, Barry.
With a
Ooh.
63, you can hear vaguely your name being shouted into the ballroom.
Okay. I'll head towards whoever is shouting my name.
All right. Milos,
Yes.
you walk around as well, and eventually you come across a man in a nice suit, uh, wearing the mask of a bull. You
Well, say
recognize this
hi.
man. You recognize this man as Stephen.
Oh
Oh
my
shit.
god. The bottle.
Hello, Steven.
Steven.
Uh, hey, hey.
How are you doing?
Uh,
Um,
been fine. I'm at the party.
You see that there's a giant painting of you on the wall?
He looks towards that wall. Oh, I guess so. Huh. Yeah, I guess so.
Look, I got you something.
What'd you get?
I'll give him the bottle.
He looks at the bottle. Says, oh, what do I do with it?
I don't know, it's yours. There's your name on it.
Uh, can I open it?
I suppose so, yeah.
He opens it, and instinctively he holds it to his ear. And at that moment, you see almost like the trick of a light, you see him vanish and the bottle falling to the ground.
Did he smile?
You don't know. He's gone.
Ah,
Don't cry. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it's happened.
I figure that's probably best.
At that moment, you also see the partygoers to the left of you, Milosh. They seem to make way. Almost like they're opening like an entrance from the other side to you.
Right.
And as they make way for this hulking figure, this king, you see the king turns to consider you. And you see his hand move up to his mask as he removes it for you to see. Roll sanity for me.
Oh, jeez.
With a 44, you lose 1 sanity.
One. Incredible.
And we'll come back to you in a bit.
Okay.
Allison,
Yes.
you run over to Barry, who is on the floor. People are like they're circled around him. They're saying they're very confused, and people are like, did he drink too much? Did he have drugs? Like what's going on?
I'm gonna push all these people away, be like, excuse me, I'm a doctor. Doctor coming through. I'm gonna kneel down beside Barry. I'm gonna be like, Barry, are you
Allison?
alright?
Allison, I can't
Barry,
see
it's
anything.
me. Hi.
I can't see anyone.
You can't see anything?
I can see
can't-
the
oh.
building. I can see the room. I can't see anything. Help me!
Okay, but you can
Help
hear
me!
me? You can hear me?
I can hear you.
No. We're gonna get you out of here, okay? It'll all be better once we're out of here. Can you feel me touching you?
I can feel it touching me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I have a bottle, but Barry, I have a bottle. It says escape on it. I think we can get out of here, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to open this bottle and you're going to drink from it, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna the pop open the bottle.
You pop open the bottle, and you hear words come from this bottle. You hear something whisper.
Awesome.
Do you listen to it?
Yeah, I'll listen. What is it saying? What is it telling me?
You hear. First, roll sanity for me, actually.
Yay!
Yippee! I get to roll. I get to lose my health.
Easy.
Roll a d10.
Easy.
You lose 9 sanity.
I really cannot go insane right now. I'm going to project. So that's a 1d4 or
Yeah, roll a d4.
Barry
But
depends on me.
if you listen to the okay, you lose 1 willpower, you lose 8 sanity, and you lose 1 from a bond. And the bottle, as you listen to it, you hear it say and whisper in your ear, the play exists to make itself, and in doing so, it makes the world.
Okay, I don't know
Barry,
what
you
that
do not
means.
hear from Allison anymore.
Oh,
Allison? Allison?
Barry, I'm right here. Oh my god, that's
Allison, you are
unfortunate.
gone, and we'll get to you in a bit. David.
Oh, I tried so hard.
Yes.
David.
Yes.
You open the door, and you open into what seems to be a filthy and dark underground space, like a very dense basement. What do you do?
Like it proceeds into basement.
Yeah. It's a basement. It's dark in here. Can't really see, but you can try and find your way out of the basement if you want to.
Only path seems to be forward.
And as you do, you finally, after kind of trying to find your way, you find a trapdoor and a little ladder that goes up. And you exit into a very, very dense, almost library-like place. Books everywhere, as far as the eye can see.
Okay. Books.
We'll go to Milos.
Yeah. Never mind.
Yes.
You awake.
Good morning.
You awake on Earth.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
we
good.
You're in someplace, somewhere.
damn, he got
But
out.
you have this thought. You have this almost like intrusive feeling in the back of your mind. For the rest of your living space on Earth, you have the disorder. I am the king in yellow, but this must be kept secret.
Oh my god.
Nice.
And this disorder can never be cured.
Yeah. So that's why I can summon demons and write good books.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my god!
I am the king in yellow.
Allison,
Yeah.
you wake up.
What? Barry!
From what seems to be some almost dream-like state. You're not entirely sure what happened and how that happened and what was going on, but you're back at home. You wake up. And you are permanently afflicted with extreme paranoia,
That's fair.
but you're out.
Nothing changed.
David,
Barry. I have dynamite. Is it gone?
TNT.
you don't have dynamite anymore. But
I don't?
David,
Yeah.
as you're walking through, you recognize this place as the bookshop.
Okay, then possible. Okay, yeah.
And eventually, and I assume you're trying to find your way out.
I'm also looking at the books while I find my way out. In case
Okay.
anything gets my attention. Books we've seen. Books we've
You've seen a lot of these books before. You've
Right.
you're familiar with a lot of the stuff here. And eventually you find a way out and you see a door leading to the outside world.
Yes.
Do you leave?
Yes.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh shit.
The D&D dice.
The
Yes.
D&D does.
I'm the
You regain 19 sanity.
I feel so fucking good.
You are out. You've escaped.
What the hell?
Barry,
Yay! Barry.
46. I think I've never read 46 Sanity this whole campaign. Okay.
Barry, you are hoping that Allison does whatever she wants to do, but she's gone. She's gone. You can't see her.
Allison.
Oh, no.
Is there anything you try to do for the last 15 minutes until the king arrives?
Oké, is goed.
I want to crawl on the
Ga je weer
ground.
doen?
What was that?
I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna crawl on the ground.
We zijn nu bij pizzeriaatjes.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I get distracted. I want to crawl on the ground.
Take us unmuted, that's why. Okay.
And
Sorry. Yeah, you
I
crawl.
want to crawl on the ground and just like fucking like scream for anyone. Allison. Allison! Allison! I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna lose 4 willpower. I'm just gonna check for the sake of it. I'm reducing
Sure.
my bond with Allison to 0, and I've lost all willpower. I just faint. I faint for 40 minutes.
So here's the thing. Even at 0 willpower, Carcosa keeps you awake and
Oh.
alive. So you are
How's
you are
that look,
left.
though?
Oh, you are in a state of mania and of confusion and of completely loss of control.
Mania, okay. So I feel like really like happy for some reason, like overly excited.
It is too much emotion at once,
Yeah.
and as for the next like 15 minutes, you experience the closing of the King in Yellow. You finally see it, and you see the universe as it is, as it always was, as you've always known it to be for the last 15 years of your life. For that moment, for that short moment, your vision comes back as you see everyone looking towards the king as he unmasks himself. And at that moment, friendly, smiling, black-suited attendants sweep in and rush you to your new positions. The bombs that you left outside or anything that you had around, you just clearly know it was all just a prop. It was never going to do anything at all. You lack all ability to resist, and you are stripped and dressed in stage clothing and made up in stage makeup. And after all this cacophony of activity is done, you are pushed and tugged into different directions, led to various rooms and hallways, and finally you are positioned on a vast stage. A man appears to you, considers a script, and whispers a line to you over and over again. It is brief, forgettable, sounds like nonsense. And then the curtain behind you comes up to reveal the set. An apartment with strange wall filled with random items. The curtain then comes up to reveal the audience. You see David. You see Allison. You see Milos. You see Steven. You see Agent Marcus. You see every single one of the people in your journey. They are all watching the play, and they stand up and applause. You are on stage, dressed in appropriately stage approximations of what you wore when you first met the rest. You are gathered together in 1995 to investigate the disappearance of Abigail Wright, forever and ever. And just off stage, you see a man mouthing the line and twirling his finger. You realize that it is what you've said so long ago. The rest of you, you've all returned to Earth, forever changed by your experience. You are done, unless you seek out the forces of Carcosa and the King in Yellow again. The King has had his way with you, and there is no need to further pursuit. You can now remain outside of the play, but when that time is up, you will see your king again. And so, we come to our end of sorts. A play that contains multitudes. All who died, all who live, all who yet shall, upon this stage with us forever. Curtain. That's it. That's the end of our campaign, guys.
Barry.
Rip.
That's a really
Very
good
cool.
ending. Yeah.
I
Uh,
tried to save him.
No, no, it's cool. I got the worst ending, which is good fucking fun.
You just literally get out.
You got the best ending.
Barry's a dog.
So yeah, so
Barry's a dog.
Allison is out, but is paranoid as fuck.
Yeah.
Milos
Okay, I'll go to
therapy.
therapy.
Milos
It'll
thinks
be
he is the
okay.
king in yellow and
That is so
is
He
but
is.
is out. The only one who genuinely actually left is David, who's out. He's just out.
Peace
How
out.
did David do that?
Bye.
Oh my god.
Bye.
There's-
And that was it. That was impossible landscapes.
It's okay, I'll just go to
You guys are very
therapy.
lucky
Hey,
with the
watch-
really big sanity rolls, by the way. I can
Yeah.
finally say this now. Tinker, when you opened your bottle, if you failed your sand check, you would have rolled a D100 sand loss.
Completely died.
Same actually goes for you, Allison, when you opened your bottle. It is a D100 sand loss if you failed, but you fucking crit succeeded. So.
Nice.
No, I got.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. The same, by the
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
goes for fucking seeing the king. That's also a D10, D100 sand loss, and you
I'm not
fucking crit
surprised,
succeeded
yeah.
that as well, Tinker. You.
God.
It was only fair that
I
you would
win
think you were the
everything.
king.
Wait,
What?
You are unfazed by what you've seen.
Did I say Fifi King or was it just Milos?
No, that is the king.
Ah, right. So I did see him. So it was just different like phases of it.
Yes,
Okay.
If only you hadn't
you've seen the
walked
king.
towards
You've
the king,
experienced
dude.
him. Like for example, like Milos isn't actually the king. He thinks he's the king. He thinks,
He's the king
but
for
he's
real.
got to keep it a secret. He's just a little delusional now.
The Lulu.
He's the Lulu.
I think he'll have a great rest of his life if he's like, oh, I have to keep it a secret though. No one knows I'm the king in yellow. I have to keep it a secret. He can live a normal life like that.
Yeah.
And you know, therapy does wonders. And I
Therapy
did not
does
end
do
up
wonders.
breaking my bond with my mother, even though she took quite a hit.
It is very sad that Barry was hoping for help, and then the moment it was there,
It was actually
Allison was
so
like, "I'll
sad.
help you." Gone.
I actually teared
Never to
up,
be
bro.
That's really good.
And then he
yeah.
was like just screaming out for her, and I'm out. I actually teared up, bro. That's
Good,
so
yeah.
sad.
I'm glad. I'm
Barry.
glad you did. I'm glad that I put.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to like get him to drink this. And like when we drink it, we can go out. Then I was like, oh, maybe only one person can drink it. That's
Yeah.
okay. I'll have Barry drink it first, and I'll be stuck in there. That's fine.
I think it was always
It'll
destined for
be-
you to escape. It was you. It's your bottle, remember? Yeah.
My bottle.
Man, I want to read this book now because it seems awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you
there's
whatever happens in
so-
here. I can talk about this now.
Yeah,
If there's any
so
question you
much
have, you can.
that I'm like, I can't even remember all my questions, but there's so much.
The fun thing is for the masquerade. Basically every single. If you had any question at all at the masquerade, the book itself says that like any secret in this book could be told at the masquerade. You can. It is like an open book. It is a final moment where you technically can just. Like for example, Abigail Wright, she knows everything. She knows all that happens in the book. She knows the entire story. It says here like Wright can fill the agents in on nearly any fact, concept, or portion of impossible landscapes, revealing the darkest secrets found within this book. She will literally tell you she will spoil you. She will say what happens.
She would
But, I mean, you're at
say
the end
what
of it.
happens.
She would if you wanted to know.
I was
yeah,
kind of
if-
mad at her. I'll be honest.
If you want to know anything, I can tell you now because
What
If you're
don't I
Abigail?
wanna know?
Wait, Flore is happy?
it was me.
Wait, what?
Floor is
I'm
happy.
Abby.
What's Alison Smith's actual role again? Like her job? I keep forgetting.
She's
Abigail?
she's a
Yeah, she's a doctor, but
No,
like what kind of doctor?
oh, she works at the
Oh.
CDC, right? You're at the CDC, a physician.
Yeah, I was like honestly gonna have like a biology, microbiology thing, because I'm like pathology certifications. But that never really came up. I'm just a doctor. Where
Also,
could I
I'm very
switch
sad.
to?
I was like I could get Cherno in here for his final moments, but he was too sleepy for tonight.
He was too
I screamed at
sleepy.
him. I said, "I need you," and then he said, "I'm too sleepy. Lol, sorry." I'm like, I had
I,
him ready here. I was like, I'm gonna make him appear.
I
Did
went,
he
Even
make
our
it?
God, our Savior.
I went crazy with the
The
Miro
way the
board today, by the
fucking
way. I
bond
think this
broke
is
at
like the
the end
most
too.
Miro board entries for one session. I just went crazy. I just used up
Yeah,
everything.
I really appreciate. I appreciate that you wrote everything down. I was too into it to write
I was
anything.
thinking about you.
Do we know
Can you tell
How
which
lucky
one's
that
my favorite,
David
by the
got
way?
Abigail's?
out.
David got out.
Barry. Oh.
Yeah, Flore DM'd me and said David died.
Oh yeah, said the same to me.
Flore DM'd me, you saw David die. He was gunned down in front of the tractor factory.
Yep.
Flore DM'd me and said, "You're fine." Smiley face.
Okay, that's
Yeah. Like,
awesome.
I think what that means, like, I know, like, I think I know what's happening. I think all of us were getting, like, constantly messed with our minds, and we're becoming less human, if that makes any sense. I think David was the one, surprisingly, who was the most human despite not having faith.
What?
I
Yeah.
was
So
so human.
there's basically it could have gone two ways, and I think the way it went out now is either it was David is dead and dead. He just didn't realize it, or well, everyone
He
else
got
is too
out.
affected by the king and everything.
Okay. I do have
But
one question actually.
yeah, so
Who's the dog?
so
I'm
the
the
dog,
dog.
it is a dog. He was owned by the Castains. He was in the night floors. You just never saw him. You could have seen him, but
I was looking for him.
yeah, but the others weren't. The others were looking for like Arthur, Abigail, Floor 6. I'm like, okay, bro.
So if we had all actually focused on the same thing, would we have gotten anywhere?
Well, if the one leading would have, yeah, but you would see the dog. I've been keeping secret track of corruption. By the way, there's
Right,
a
okay.
stat that I have to keep track of.
Oh
Uh-huh.
yay!
It basically means like how invested you are in trying to figure out more of the King in Yellow. Basically, like anytime that you would try to dig deeper, you would get +1. Anytime you said you would try not to, or like say we need to get rid of this, it would be -1. The fun thing with our group here, everyone was just digging so deep. and we had a guy actually just reading the King in Yellow for 15 years. Oh, I guess this
Yeah.
guy's fucked up. He's cooked.
Yeah.
He's cooked.
So
And
wait, what was our corruption level?
so, I mean, I haven't updated it this session because, or actually, so okay. So Allison, you would be at 10, which is max. Barry, you were at 10,
Oh,
which is max. Milos, you are at 10, which is max. And David is the only one who's at like 5,
That's pretty good considering.
which is
David,
like,
you did it!
Piece of shit.
You're the shit.
what do you mean piece of shit? I saved you.
Said
I
who
saved
gives a
you.
shit?
Oh, who gives a
Game.
shit? Me. It was
What could
me
we
all
have used the
along.
dynamite for?
Oh, it didn't do anything.
Oh, come
Just a
on.
prop. Just a prop.
It's a prop.
It's just a
Just a
provoke.
prop.
It's to make the
It's
time
yep.
extra scary because it blows up.
You could have just not brought the bomb with you, but yeah, the bomb was a prop. You would never, it would never do anything.
I'm just so nervous
You
about that shit blowing up in my pocket.
kept it with you. You could have just thrown it away.
No, they
Oh.
were gonna like see that I threw it away, and they were gonna like kill me.
Oh, they were pretty nonchalant about Barry's bombs. They were just put it in a box. Just put it in the
That's
They
box.
didn't care.
awesome.
I don't really care that much. Yeah. The final few pages of this book are fucked up.
That's
can
crazy.
show this now.
I'm going to.
So this is
steal.
the start of the masquerade part, which is
Mhm.
freaky and messed up. These are all the specific endings and stuff and things that happen, and it is filled with scrawlings and whatever and things. And then there's another one where the headers and stuff is all fucked, and there's just forever and ever and ever forever. And then the final page. This is it, and that's the end. And there's stat blocks
Is that
if needed.
is that stage the ending I got?
So yeah, that is the midnight part. I just realized I don't know. This is a weird printing of the book. It turns out because the formatting is actually fucked up.
Hmm. That sucks.
Take your
I'm not sure
fucking
how.
little book.
Strange. I mean, the PDF is
I'm
right.
gonna
I don't know why this one isn't.
Peer
But
behind you and steal the book.
you basically got midnight. You weren't able to escape in time, and you just were fabbing around, and
You
went to the end.
died.
And yeah,
So what actually decided like the endings?
vibes.
Vibes. True.
The book itself is like you basically you just kind of what makes sense.
Oh, David has his face back. Oh my god.
He
Oh,
does.
David's back,
David,
baby. David's back.
yay!
Does that like so?
David's
Does, so in
Listen to me, Charlie.
yeah, I was gonna make that same joke. So is David in the real world now? Like, is it
he's back.
is it Nice 95 for him?
I mean, no, he's back. He's back in 2015 again.
Okay. Is there any chance he could be
in
used up for
so
the
the thing is there is no fake world. There is the real world, and there's the real world.
Oh, okay.
There is the world in truth, and then there's the world without the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is the play. The play made everything. It was all part of the play. It was all predestined to be like this.
And we had to
Um,
make the guy make the play
Yep.
to keep it going.
It was all predestined for you to bring the bottle to the author so that he could write the play, The King in Yellow, and start the cycle all anew, which is the King in Yellow. That is
Marcus
kind of
ever
the core
care?
tenet of The King in Yellow.
Did Marcus ever,
Did
Sorry,
Marcus
there's
ever
always
care?
people-
I think so.
did Marcus
Sorry,
care
what'd you
about
say,
it?
Jerko?
No, go ahead about Marcus.
Oh, I'd say he would. The book makes him very paranoid for lore reasons. But like outside of this book lore reasons, which I think is one of its downfalls, especially for the Night Floors. But I mean, with the two operations before, I think he would care.
No, Marcus.
He would care.
I miss you.
But I mean,
Marcus.
yeah, nothing happened. Nothing happened,
Marcus.
man.
That's
Fucking-
crazy.
What would you
Okay, I have to go to bed.
before Ban goes?
You
What would
don't-
you say
no, you don't.
Steven's corruption level would
Yes.
have been? Like before, like as he died.
Oh, his corruption level? He would probably been the
didn't give a
lowest
fuck.
of them all.
He didn't
Ah.
give a fuck.
He-
He never looked into
I think
anything.
after you open your bottle, you get 5 corruption according to the book.
Oh.
But without it, he was
Ah.
at like 3. The bottle basically
He really didn't give a
it
fuck.
tells you basically the whole deal of the soul bottle is it is like your like an innate truth for you. It is like a thing.
Yeah, it's like your role.
Yeah, sort of. You can be very free with what you hear from the bottle, but it's basically like yeah, it is inside each is the answer for that person, the answer to everything. So
True. If I hadn't listened to it, would I be stuck in there?
if you hadn't listened to it, you would have suffered the same fate as Barry did.
It's crazy.
You would have been consumed by the play, never to be seen again, stuck in Carcosa.
Well, at least he wouldn't have thought that I loved him.
I honestly
Mm.
feel like David just knew he was being psychologically manipulated into writing the play. But the answer was
Yeah,
in
that's
front
true.
of me the whole time,
This
just
whole
like
time.
9/11.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
Lisa did get killed by Delta Green, by the way. She did get killed by Delta Green.
Yeah.
Why?
Because she went out and watched a screenplay called Her Grey Song, which is basically The King in Yellow. And everyone
And Delta Green
associated
killed
with
everyone
Yes.
who watched it?
Yes. So here's the thing. The Valkyries, right? Remember the guys in the gas masks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a thing. I'm not sure how specifically you would come to this information. Barry got a little bit of it,
Yeah.
but that is Operation Static. It is part of Operation Bristol. Bristol is an old Delta Green operation that was
Oh.
basically made to remove all influence of the King in Yellow.
Bristol.
And this was back in so yeah, Her Grey Song, 1955. Le Roi and Jean came out. Delta Green was like, fuck, we need to get rid of all of this. So they started the static protocol, which is basically destroy anything related to the King in Yellow. Then those people from Operation Bristol, who were partially kind of influenced by the King in Yellow and also part of Delta Green, they were consumed and also basically they are the hitmen of the unnatural hitmen trying to destroy any influence of Carcosa and the King in Yellow. And the whole thing with the drug was it made you see Carcosa, which they saw as Valhalla. And if you took too much of it, they would show up and fucking kill you.
My
Right.
beautiful
And the whole
wife.
thing
That
and the whole
framing's
thing
way
was
better.
that like yeah, with in the end when you were running from static, which is what they are, you basically were under the influence so much, like the world was basically like saying, all right, you're ready. Static came after you to get rid of you, but chase like running from static basically gets you to Broadalbin. That's the whole thing, and they cannot enter Broadalbin for reasons.
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure.
Probably because they're not under any corruption at all, maybe.
They are definitely fucked. They are cooked.
Okay.
Let me actually see
They're
what
cooked.
the
I'm gonna just ask questions as I come up with them, but right now I do have to sleep.
Right, good night, Barton.
Thank you guys. That's awesome. Delta Green is fucked up.
You're fucked up.
Thank you for
let me
being
see real
Allison.
quick.
You're welcome.
Thank you for
Thank you
being
for being fucked
Allison.
up.
So true. Let me find real quick. So static. Yeah, they are immortal. They cannot be imprisoned. They are stuck. They are basically forced forever to chase King in Yellow and kill. And yeah,
That would suck.
it'd be like that. It was
Be like
formed in
that.
September 1955 to clean up after Operation
Oh.
Bristol, which tried to stop Her Grey Song. Bristol was failing, so Static was dispatched to silence all witnesses. It was composed of 4 Delta Green veterans, Eric K. Carter, Virgil Griffith, Ronald Burback, and Frederick Colwell. For 10 days, they brutally performed their job. 2 of the team were killed in action. 1 went irretrievably mad, and the last vanished. And basically, they are still stuck in this between state of trying to destroy Carcosa and destroy anything King in Yellow related, but also being a part of it. It's fucked up.
My beautiful wife.
Very good.
My beautiful wife.
All right, goodbye.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
Bye.
Martin. Thank you for being there.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bang, bang.
Thank you for showing us impossible landscapes.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that people say that's like basically one of the best things ever written for like TPRPGs because like, damn, it's really interesting.
It's very cool. It is very cool.
Yeah.
It's very deep. Look, it's
one
Barbas's house.
small point of criticism, especially since you're showing them up right now. I actually think all of these landscapes were very possible.
When honestly, Carcosa was kind of impossible, bro. Things was shifting and schmoving, all right.
Oh yeah,
You guys didn't
explain
notice.
this.
Also, look.
walks in, goes to a tarot reader, walks out. I don't care.
Walks out.
Look, What is that?
Look, it's the Trivolino Mall.
It's possible, actually. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a very
So you want to know
possible
what the
land.
thing is with this?
Yep.
You saw this map on the first session of
Yes.
Oh.
Delta Green as a whole. This map. You missed this entire bit, but it is missable, which is fine. The whole deal is, you know how the second chapter was like you were brought in by Barbas.
Yeah.
Basically, through the King in Yellow and through the scribe, was able to contact you all. He would have no other way of actually knowing who the fuck you were, but he was just part of the play. If you were to actually go and try and contact Delta Green afterwards, they would basically point to like, hey, what the fuck, this Barbas guy, you need to that's your target now. Like, what the fuck is going on here? But if you mention anything King in Yellow related, they would bring you to the Trivolino Mall for debriefing. And with that, I mean, they're going to execute you.
That's awesome, actually.
They would bring you in, and the Trivolino Mall was built a couple years earlier, then was run down because it failed. There's a bit of lore behind it. You could look into that. But basically, it's an abandoned mall where you would just go and expect maybe like, I don't know, Marcus or something to show up to be like, hey, what the fuck's going on? But you would just be gunned down. It was a kill box. It was just they were just gonna kill you because you're part of the problem. The moment you mention the King in Yellow, like fuck.
Oh, sorry, I had to kill this guy, Delta Green. Oh, man.
If you mention the King in Yellow, because they don't want it to spread.
Yeah, it's like a viral thing. Well,
basically
a meme. Like,
the thing is,
literally a meme.
Like
yeah, the thing is, in 2007, they that's basically when Her Grace, or sorry, A Song Before Travel, the thing that Allison's girlfriend was going to, that basically brought back, the ruthless just getting rid of anything King in Yellow related. So that's basically still going on. That's like an active protocol. The moment you see anything King in Yellow related, you destroy it. You kill anyone involved. You do not take any chances. Which is funny. Funny. And the King in Yellow goes all the way back to 1945.
It's like I gotta play.
Never mind, 1895.
That's when the book was actually made, wasn't it? So, like, I saw recognizing some of the names. I've not read them, but like the Broadbin trilogy, I think that's the same writer of this, right?
John Scott Tynes did Broadbin, yes.
Did he write this
he's
book
a
as
Delta Green
well?
author.
Yeah.
He didn't he wrote the short stories, like the Broadbin stuff. Dennis Detwiller did the book, like our cool favorite artist. He did the book. But John Scott Tynes is one of the creators of Delta Green. He's like one of the guys.
Yeah, because
he's in the Discord as well. I see him chat.
And Ambrose,
I see him say hi.
Ambrose is actually the name of the one they originally used, Hastor, which then Chambers used. Yeah, so I guess like the idea is like this is not an idea that was just made up by one person. A lot of people build on the idea of someone else, and it becomes Hastor, the Shepherd God, becomes the King in Yellow. King in Yellow becomes Hastor, the fucking Lovecraftian god. That becomes Hastor.
Yeah, Hastor is actually mentioned here.
Yeah.
Let me see real quick. So Hastor is actually mentioned here. Because it is a great old one, and stuff. But the whole thing, and that's why this is like kind of like an exception to anything Delta Green related. The whole point of this book is to show you that everything is the play, and everything always goes back to the King in Yellow. Doesn't matter what thing you've ever experienced, it is all the King in Yellow. It all doesn't matter. It's the King in Yellow. It's all in the play.
It feels very meta because that is quite literally
there is nothing bigger. There is nothing bigger than there's no like old one above King in Yellow. No, it's all the King in Yellow. All the old ones that you've maybe seen in other operations, those are all King in Yellow. It's all part of the play. It is all predestined. It is all. So like, there is separate King in Yellow stuff in other books. but less big, like less like
Mm.
as like in like conclusive as Impossible Landscapes
I get you.
has. So you're oh, you want to know something really funny? There's a lot of weird shit in the second chapter. You know Dallin, you know Richard F. Dallin.
Yes.
If for some reason you were like, where the fuck does this guy live? You would find anything but his house. Basically, like you would find tax record, you would find like anything that would have an address, but the moment you go there, there is no house. He just has no home. He doesn't have a home.
That's the politician,
Like that
right?
that specific address is just not there. It's just not there. This doesn't exist.
The politician doesn't exist.
And then the funny thing is, if you for some reason get Dallin and force him to get him to go home,
yeah.
which he doesn't do, by the way, he doesn't go home. But if you do, only then will he have a house, and it will all be normal. It's like, what the fuck are you guys doing, bro? He's right here, and it's like, wow. Um. Also, the guy at the end, you don't know this because you never actually looked into this, or nor did you actually get close to looking into it. But the man at the end, who was like saying that line to you,
Yeah.
that is a Delta Green agent, Emmett Mosby,
Oh,
who
sweet.
is believed to be, if you actually dug into it, to be the original spreader of the King in Yellow.
Oh my god.
But because of of a whole it all exists to create itself. It's kind of weird because anything that touches the King in Yellow kind of becomes immaterial and has no time.
I get you.
The
Yeah.
King in Yellow started in 1895, but stuff appeared
but-
in the 1600s. Nothing makes sense.
Yeah.
But basically, the King in Yellow, Huang Jun, was like the original part. It was French. Then the Germans kind of had this report made on it where it had a translation of it, and it was apparently that translation that Mosby kind of took and turned into the original English manuscript of The King in Yellow, which is freaky.
That is pretty freak.
There he is. Look at them. There's Mosby. Mosby.
Ah, he's like actually
Mosby.
a fucking 30s, 40s agent. Is he a 40s agent?
50s.
50. Oh, right, so that's where Bristol came from, I guess.
Yeah. So the Red Book was the first English translation of The King in Yellow, and Operation Luna was a Delta Green operation that basically there was this television adaptation of some scenes from the Red Book that kind of went a little weird, and they all blamed it on Gary Topchick. They all blamed it on him. But back then, Delta Green didn't know what the actual impact of the King in Yellow was, and
What they do now, but it's
yeah.
also kind of fucked up.
They do now, and it is scorched earth policy. It's like, okay, we're getting rid of all of it.
Yeah, I wonder how they enforce that. Because even just thinking about it,
It's just a protocol. So it's static protocol today. The static protocol remains in effect in a few cells of the outlaw conspiracy. It is entirely forgotten by the program. Static files that may still exist, but lost in the shuffle of departments, commands, and personnel. Some old guard in the program may understand the danger the player presents, but for the most part, the program would look at the play like any other unnatural problem, something to be investigated, rooted out, and secured, stuff like that. Basically, this day, anyone would be fucked anyways, because they're like, King in Yellow?
oh wow.
Okay. Sure. Whatever.
Uh-huh.
I'm just finishing just finish up the mirror board, making a look cooler. Add Stephen in. The ending is basically fully recorded. It is fun.
Real.
Light yellow for Jokel's arrow. Damn.
The dog is a large gray mastiff, invisible to those not open to the
Oh
night
god.
floors. When he
Invisible
is
dog.
visible, his small eyes give him a harmless appearance despite his size, and his clumsy gait and huge feet often lead him to trip and fall. His name is Abraham. That was his dog's name. His name is Abraham.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
That's the
Michelle
dog.
Vanfitz had a tomahawk, and she could have killed you.
Who?
Vanfitz, the woman in the night floors, or
Why
L.
would she do that?
So here's the thing. Every single person in the McAllister building has a day mode and a night mode. At day, they
Right.
say this stuff. At night, they do other stuff. And Vanfitz, she's a little bit more friendly in the night mode. But if she thinks she's gonna get arrested, she will immediately attack you with a tomahawk and fucking try and kill you.
Oh, okay. So it is kind of like a light version of the hospital, the psychiatric.
Yeah, that is kind of the idea, because the McAllister, basically Abigail brought the Red Book to the McAllister, shared it with all her artist friends, and it started an infection there into the night floors, right? The Dorchester had been affected for a long time and is basically just like, it is totally cooked. It is totally
Yeah.
cooked.
Yeah.
Um,
Is there something similar in the bookshop? I was wondering about that because the bookshop seemed to operate at like was like somewhat similar to those places, but like smaller. It's still infinite or whatever, but it's smaller, right? And not as many
yeah.
people.
Yeah, so let me actually see what it says here specifically about the bookshop is one of the like things you can plop in anywhere. These exeonts, which you can just put down. The bookshop just basically appears whenever you really want it to. It doesn't have an actual location. It doesn't have a time. It is one of those things that is at the edge of it all. Oh, this is actually a really. Oh, I can actually show you guys this now. This is a visual representation of everything you just went through.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So there's the real world, and then there's stuff in the night world, like the McAllister,
world.
the Dorchester. There's a lot of other things, and then there's static, which is basically trying to keep you from going deeper in, and through the flight from static, you get into Hodel Brodelbin, which gets you to Rakosa and the Cloud Lake, the Skeleton City, the Palace. And it's all here. All the things. There's a lot of things that connect to stuff. This is a weird thing to mention, by the way. There's a connection between the McAllister and the Hotel Brodelbin, and I don't get why this exists. But let me just tell you. So Lewis Post, he made drawings of a drowning room, of a place where Asa Darabandi was going to kill children. If for some reason you were to change that painting and add anything to it, it would appear when you go into the brothel bin and go to that room.
Oh.
Okay. That's
How
cool.
would you even do that? Well, it's cool, but it's like, why would you even change
Yeah,
that
so
painting?
yeah. I it seems like they added some things like the other thing you mentioned before as well, where it's like extremely unlikely that any player would actually do that. It's cool, but it's also like there's no motivation there, right? To do that.
So one of the things that there was a whole subplot in Vegas.
No. What's the
There was a
hell?
whole
What?
there was a whole subplot in Las Vegas.
Let's go
So
gambling. Oh, dang it.
no, basically the the phone you got, the one that had Citree's thing on it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That is Michael Whitmer's phone,
Yeah.
His wife is Ophelia Citri, and she's affected by the King in Yellow in some ways. So if there was any like way for if there was any interest in like looking into Whitwer and looking into, you know, Citri, it could have let you guys to go to her home, which is in Vegas, and there was some stuff there. I'm not too
Huh.
familiar with the stuff there, but there was stuff there. There's things. Um, but like that's also one of those things where like I guess it exists if you need it.
Yeah, that's something we could have gone into. We did encounter it. We just never. There was
Mhm.
other stuff happening, I suppose.
Yeah,
Uh,
there was a lot going
I
on.
was also wondering about the Chicago, like all the thought houses. We were entertaining that for a little bit, like going to Chicago. Would that have done anything? Is that described?
So, the only one that really would have had anything but would be the Belfleur house, which has some history with other people in the lore. But
Right.
the idea is Ace's thought houses were practically normal, except for one, until he was brought to New York to make the McAllister,
Oh, okay.
which is like in an Ace OA was the most normal building, but eventually became, you know, the McAllister building, which is fucked up. So I don't think there was anything like there for you if you were to look for the thought houses. The only one that I mentioned was the Belfleur house, which is where Emily Fitzroy used to live, one of those authors of the books that we're mentioning, literally the play once again. Which basically was she was a child genius, um, and she basically was very quick with words. She could read and write at 4 years old. Completed her first poem at 5. By 10, she had the equivalent of a college level program with tutors. Could speak 6 languages. Written many manuscripts. And the only first and only book was published on her 12th birthday, which was The World Without Doors. And then she did
Nerd.
not leave the Belfleur house, and she vanished.
Nerd alert.
And yeah. Oh, that's actually interesting because it says here at age 26, she vanished in the Belfleur house. She had left a note that read, "In an ending, we find the world. The play is the only thing. All else orbits it as an afterthought. I go to him now because there is no other path, and I know now there never was." Damn, you could have known that the thing was all real back then.
Hmm.
Damn. She really just said the play is everything.
I would have fucked this up,
Yes.
to be honest.
That's crazy.
I think it's for the best that we didn't know.
Oh yeah, the Imperial Dynasty of America is really funny.
Just
It's
the
a
idea
funny
that's just,
book.
well, I think that's like a recurring thing.
Yeah, it is. So basically, it traces the royal bloodline from Carcosa all the way to New York and beyond, and there has anyone that is in Impossible Landscapes is in that book, including you. Because we're all connected. We're all part of the play. We're all part of it. Oh yeah, you couldn't actually summon demons, by the way, Tinker. I'm sorry. It was the
What the-
king.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
but
really?
he is the king,
Who
though.
would have
Yeah,
thought?
yeah,
I am the
True,
king,
true,
though.
true.
So you
yeah.
know.
The king he is the king.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
yeah,
good
yeah.
point.
But yeah, if you were to try and summon anything now, it wouldn't do anything because it
I
only
was wondering
works
about that. I
under
was thinking
influence of the
about
king.
maybe trying to summon something in Carcosa. Would that have worked? Probably not.
Um, probably not. Probably not. No.
Is Holberg in this, by the
Um,
way? Any of the Holbergs?
I don't think so. I don't
Yeah.
think so.
They're like one of the Castaigns was like married or something to one the Holbergs. I know when I see Mr. Wild, I was like, oh, I can't fucking believe I didn't notice sooner.
You know what an anagram is of Mr. Wild?
Anagram? No.
Ed Miller Wist. There's a lot of anagrams in this book, by the way. There's a fuck ton of anagrams. There's a shitload of anagrams. It's basically anagrams all over. Some that
Yeah.
make sense, some that don't make sense. Some that do, some that don't. Operation India Moon. Have you ever thought of daimonium? Ever thought about that? Huh?
Huh?
I thought it was really funny. You guys found the anagram thing.
Yeah, Tinker's smart.
I think it's
What, like
Tinker
the
C's
of,
sharp
of ourselves
shaped
or
word.
what?
Yeah. That one's fun.
I mean, of ourselves was. I mean, and then you kind of. I don't know. Yeah.
The book recommends doing anagrams of the agents, but if you don't, you would have anagrams of characters from The King in Yellow.
Okay.
Which is also really funny. Like, hold on, let me find it real quick.
I think this is cooler though. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But you would have, let's see, you would have T. Howe, you would have Cal Diasa, Lila Mack, Kim Plasad, Ray Billabas, and Toman F. Prutoth.
wow, those sound real.
When was the first
Also
time
known as Uot, Casilda, Camilla, Pallid Mask, Elias Barbas, apparently, as well, and Phantom of Truth.
When was the first time we've heard Emilris's name?
Back in the
Probably the
second
library of.
operation.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, remember the
I'm
Whist
trying to find
family.
yeah.
Find it.
I'm trying to find it as well. Oh, yeah, the Ed Miller Whist murders.
There we go. Yeah, the
Oh,
kid, the
that's are
kid.
still on the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
basically
met
he
him.
took
we
the
met him
drug and he saw Static approach him, but he fought back and was able to take a shotgun and shot the people with masks, killing his family in the process and going insane.
Does it mention that Mr. Wild had like fake ears or something?
Yes.
Yeah, because I can tell now. Yeah, because I completely like forgot about that one story. I was like, oh, okay. There's like a lot of these characters from like multiple King and Yellow stories,
Mm-hmm.
which it surprised me.
Yeah, the Mr. Well is interesting. I didn't really use him that much, but he basically has a lot of influence. He can do a lot, both in and out of the night world. He's a magical man. He knows he's a repairer of reputations. He knows.
Yeah, that's that's how he's written. Yeah, like I said, like it's cool that this is like based upon many works, and it has a lot of fun with that like concept that it's like it's self aware that it's like very influenced by a lot of things, which is cool. I really like it a lot. I'm gonna go to bed because it's getting late for me, and also I'm
I'm so sleepy.
I'm also gonna stop recording.
Oh.